everyone. It is Friday. You know, I was thinking, used to be like TGIF. Now it's like OMG. Is it Friday? Like, is this the actual day it is? But it is Friday. It is Friday for me here in the northeast corridor of the United States. And I got an interesting topic for you today, especially in the middle of all this stuff and we're getting news. And man, how do you feel, first of all? Like, from me to you, how do you feel? Meet me in the morning, but check in with you. You know, how do you feel? Like, that's the most important thing right now, because here's what I want to, and I'm going to get into a future topic. I want you to elevate. I want you to feel better. But in order to do that, you got to kind of say, where am I? How do I feel? And then what can I do to feel better now? You just need to move a little bit, like just stand up, and that's what I'm doing right now. Because you know what? I was up till 12:30 a.m. last night because I was attending a virtual event out on the Pacific time. So I was literally up till 12:30. You know, got up a little later than I normally do, and I'm into the day here. But I'm eager to come to you today. I'm passionate about this, and even though I'm maybe a little like my energy's like tired, you know, feeling that, I'm still feeling excited, and I want to talk about that. The work of play, a tale of two tireds. A tale of two tireds. So my name's Austin. This is Meet Me in the Morning. It's a daily inspirational shot for you, especially in the middle of COVID-19. You need to plug into something daily. Your spirituality, if you're a spiritual person, what are you doing in the morning? But inspiration, we need inspiration every day. So what I've done, I read this, and this is part of my morning ritual. It's called The Self-Reliant Entrepreneur. For those of you that have been tracking me, you know what I'm talking about. You've seen this book, 21 times at least, because this is day 21 here. And it was written by John Jantsch. You know what? I'm actually going to try to get John on for an interview. I'm going to reach out to him and his team and see if I can bring him on, because I've been reading out of his book here, The Self-Reliant Entrepreneur. Say hello, everyone. Let me know you're here. Let me know where you're listening in from. We've had people listening in from all over the world, Australia, South Africa, you name it. And it's a great thing to be able to reach people on a global scale in the middle of this and get a positive message out there. Not just what the news pipeline is bringing you. And I'm not saying it's not valuable what the news is bringing, but maybe a lot of it isn't. And there's some that's relevant. But take some inspiration today. Get something today. Meet me in the morning and get something today. If you clicked on engage until you get something, that's what I'm going to tell you to do. Stay here until you get something, then you can leave. 3-second click will do you nothing but waste your time. So here we go. Today is called The Work of Play in the Self-Reliant Entrepreneur. This is primarily for entrepreneurs, business people, but it can be for you too, and you'll see. All right, here we go. April 17th, it's Friday. It's a good topic, isn't it? The work of play. What I have done because it has been play. If it had been work, I shouldn't have done it. Who was it who said, "Blessed is the man who has found his work"? Whoever it was, he had the right idea in his mind. Mark he says his work, not somebody else's work. The work that is really a man's own work is play and not work at all. Cursed is the man who has found some other man's work and cannot lose it. Ooh. Some of these readings, man, they will hit you. Man, woman. I know this is, by the way, this was written in the 1800s, so you know, of course, you know, it's man and woman. I just want to set the record straight here. But in this particular verse, he's using the word man. But it says the work that is really a man's work is play and not work at all. Cursed is the man who has found some other man's work and cannot lose it. When we talk about the great workers of the world, we really mean the great players of the world. Wow, this is really good. So I'm going to read that last line again. When we talk about the great workers of the world, we really mean the great players of the world. And that was written by Mark Twain, A Humorist's Confession, in New York Times Magazine in 1905. So I said 1800s, but really the author pulls from the Transcendentalist period, which is 1800s, and then there's some early 1900s works in here as well. And obviously this one's 1905 by Mark Twain, A Humorist's Confession. Let's jump into what the author says about this. And I want you to grab something today. Live, playback, grab something. It would be easy to read this passage as a call to abandon all but the thing you've created with your own hands. And though there is much truth in the idea of controlling your destiny by controlling the means by which you make a living, the deeper meaning here is the focus on play. An entrepreneur can be just as miserable in the thing they have created as the poor soul locked away in a cubicle, a great distance from any source of meaning in their labor. So no matter your current circumstances, this is a call for more play. This may not seem, back up, this may not mean skiing through a field of fresh powder or lounging on a boat at sunset, The things you do when you're not working. It means play, like conducting a piece of beautiful music you've never heard before, solving a complex puzzle for which only you have the answer. We alone create the boundary between work and play. And many of the tasks we call play are so because we make them so. Philosopher and author Alan Watts said, "This is the real secret of life. To be completely engaged with what you are doing in the here and now. And instead of calling it work, realize it is play." The question, and I have some more reflection on this, by the way. How could you make more play in your work? How can you make more play in your work? A lot of us are working from home. We're working remotely. We're doing things we don't normally do. We might be frustrated at the amount of video conferences, checking in with the boss, checking in with the corporate, checking in with the corporate entity to make sure we're working, and you might feel the pressure. Happy Friday! Oh, man. You got to get some I just got goosebumps. Woo. Goosebumps every single day. Goosebumps every single day. You got to get goosebumps every single day. But if you're feeling that frustration and you're feeling like, what can you do to add more play to your work? And by the way, this is a message for me too, because I was feeling it yesterday. I was feeling a little tired, run down. And that's why I want to talk about a tale of two tireds. Here's a tale of two tireds. Have you ever been so tired that you were energetic? Have you ever been so tired that you couldn't sleep, that you were just like, oh my gosh, I'm excited. I want to jump into this project. You ever been so tired that you wake up in the middle of the night and you start writing? You ever been so tired that you were excited? Have you ever been so tired that you just wanted to get into action? And as much as you knew you needed to rest, you still wanted to get into action. Have you ever felt that kind of tired? Have you ever felt that kind of tired? I know I felt that kind of tired, where I was so tired, but I was excited and I wanted to do more and I wanted to keep going, but I'm like, no, I got to stop. I got to take a break. And often those moments when you feel that tired excitement is where you break through, is where great things happen. But then there's the other side. There's the other side of tired, where you're literally tired, you're frustrated, you're run down, and you're not feeling the play in your work. You're feeling the work. And maybe you're feeling the work in your play. And I'm playing on words and I'm wording on plays. I don't know, making stuff up now. But you know what I mean? Your work can drift into your play. But Can you make more play in your work? Can you have more fun with the people you're engaged with? What can you do to make it more fun? I want to have fun with you today. You know what? It's Friday, right? So I want you to feel better about your day. I want you to get goosebumps today. I got goosebumps. I want you to get them. You got to get goosebumps every day. Chills. Not the chills because because somebody flipped winter back on where I'm at, but I mean woo! Like you feel it. You feel that energy, that excitement, and you got goosebumps. So the tale of two tireds. Are you the tired that is run down, beat up, no work in your no play in your work? Are you the tired where you're tired but you're like, man, I'm excited. Man, I want to keep going. Man, this is lighting me up. I just want to keep going. I want to play. I want to have fun. I want to engage. Make it more fun. And you know what? A great way to make it more fun is add music. Put the music on today. Pump up the music. You see all the artists that are doing free live streaming events. I just brought music into your life earlier this week. I think it was Monday. Brought in a beautiful up-and-coming talent who played beautiful music because it's therapy. We need this. We need to do this. You need to do this. We need to do this. And we need to do it together. So I want you to engage with this today. I want you to engage with me. If you're clicking in here, I want you to follow my YouTube channel. I'm really building up my YouTube channel. And by the way, let me just share. Does anybody know Gary V? Anybody know? You've heard of Gary V, right? Gary Vaynerchuk. He's all over the place, right? He's streaming live on LinkedIn. Actually, right now, he's been going on tea with Gary or something. So I try to get mine in before Gary V comes on because Gary V, he's an edgy kind of a guy. He demands a lot of attention. But here's what I want to share with you about this and why it's important that I need your help. Like, why does Austin need your help? Hey, Carolyn, definitely have a bounce in others, baby. All right, that's what we want. So regardless of how you feel, check in with yourself, right? So if you're here, you're like, oh my God, I'm here. And this guy is like a pain in, he's jumping all over, whatever. So if you're here, how can you get to here emotionally? What can you do to feel better emotionally? Do you need to stand up? Do you need to throw your arms up in the air? Do you need to dance? What do you need to do? Like, what do you need to do? Do it, right? Level up your emotions. Well, here's what I want to say about Gary V as I close out here. Gary V works 18 hours a day. You understand? So here I want to say that again. Gary V works 18 hours per day. His words, but he loves it. So I'm just using him as an example. There's play in his work. And if you're just joining me, I'm going to read this one more time. Because if you missed this, you want to get this, okay? This was written in 1905 by Mark Twain. What I have done because it has been play. If it had been work, I shouldn't have done it. Who was it who said, blessed is the man who has found his work? Whoever it was had the right idea in his mind. Mark you, he says, work. Not somebody else's work, his work. The work that is really a man's own work is play and not work at all. Cursed is the man who has found some other man's work and cannot lose it. When we talk about the great workers of the world, we really mean the great players of the world. Are you a great player? Now, the reason why I'm bringing up this and bringing up Gary V, and I'm kind of off the cuff here a little bit, is that if I need your help to share this, I'm on YouTube. I'm going to put the YouTube link in here. I'm asking you to help me share this. And also, emergencylifecoach.com is up and running. If you know somebody who's going through a tough time, we've created a free coping activity. And I'm asking people to share it, to get it to the world. The page is getting all kinds of hits and all kinds of likes, which is really good. And then we're going to start to engage more people. But I'm thinking I need to get to like 10,000 people, 100,000 people, and there may be 1 million people that lay eyes on it. So in order to do that, I can't do that by myself. I'm going to have to put some ad money in, and I'm asking you, if you follow me, to share that platform, emergencylifecoach.com. So I'll put those links in there, the YouTube channel. And I'm also working on some other things. I'm going to have some really inexpensive like video tutorials that you can engage with. You obviously can engage in this for free. I do this every morning. I'm going to continue to do this indefinitely. I don't know when I'm going to stop it. I might change the topic and just start doing my own topics as opposed to reading out of John's book, because I have great, as you know, I got some great content, great topics that I've been rolling out over the years that have moved people. I've had people all over the world reach out to me and tell me how what I'm doing has impacted them. My challenge, I need to get to more people. So I'm asking you to share it, and I love you. I appreciate you being here. It means so much to me. I shoot from the heart, and I got some other team members I'm bringing on to help me put some polish on what I do in terms of from a business perspective, and just to be able to get it out there. But here's the thing, sitting on the sidelines and waiting for perfection is a mistake. And most people will do that. They won't get into action because they're afraid of version 1. They're afraid of what the world's going to think of their version 1. And version 1 can be messy. If you're in the software technology space, you know that version 1 has bugs. It has whatever you call it, has problems, challenges, right? Things don't work. So, but version 1 is a stepping stone to version 2. Most people are not willing to go through version 1 because they're afraid of what others might think. And I want you to get over that. I want you to get over that for yourself and your family and your loved ones. Be willing to get over version 1 because that's the only way you get to version 2. And we will do it together. We will grow together. We will move together. This too shall pass. I want you to level up your emotions during it. What can you do to feel better? What can you do for yourself to feel better? What can you do to help your family feel better? What do you do to level up emotions while honoring where people are? Not telling them to stuff their emotions under the rug. Honor where you are and then level up from there. You got me? Are you with me? Are you with me? Are you with me? Are you going to do it today? It's Friday. It's your day. Own it. Grab it with both hands because no one else is going to do it for you. It's your birthright. You have gifts, talents, and abilities that are waiting to be burst onto the world stage. My name's Austin. This is Meet Me in the Morning. I'm going to throw the YouTube link in there. And please, please, please share emergencylifecoach.com. Have an outstanding Friday in the face of whatever you might face.